I was stuck in the TARDIS onto a bleak planet. All around, the ground was ravaged, no vegetation, banks of chilling fog swirling through the air. Why had I been brought here? Oh, I know. It's to do a podcast, isn't it? It's to do another episode of Time Ram. And this time, we're doing Genesis of the fucking Daleks, guys. Right? So this is a big one. I can't remember who the Doctor is, though. Barry Williams will tell me. Who's the Doctor, Baz?
I believe it's Jodie Whittaker.
Jodie Whittaker, that's right. Good. I was just testing. I wasn't. That's a lie. And also, if Paul Ferry is just dressed the most extraordinarily out of all of us. Paul, tell them what you're wearing.
I'm wearing well, it's a vest, really, sleeveless
It's a
top.
vest. It is a vest. It is a vest. But oh, now he's
It
showing us.
says
Oh, House of Rock.
House of Rock on it.
Okay, yeah.
Paul, that is the most middle-aged thing I've seen this year. I'm sorry, you're wearing a vest called House of Rock. Stop it.
I think we should point out to any American listeners that a vest is a singlet, and not. I'm not sitting here in a waistcoat
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no,
with
no.
nothing underneath. That would just be weird.
Though I am sitting
But-
here in a doublet and hose because I live in London and therefore I must.
But he does have nothing underneath, so, there's that.
Which of us?
Both of you. If I was like,
So, without any further ado, and to get it off my back until the very end, Baz, start talking us through the story. Good.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
presenting, that is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That was
That's
official.
alpha presenting.
No time for banter. Straight
Yes,
in.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The man's against the clock.
Yeah.
We're all middle-aged.
Stop
We ain't
wasting
going to be here
time.
forever. Crack on, Baz. Genesis of the Daleks with Jodie Whittaker. Now.
Stat.
Yes, stat. Absolutely stat. What does stat mean? Does anyone know what stat means? What does stat mean? Listener.
Hmm.
Are you Googling it, Baz?
Might as well. I mean,
looking down at your phone.
Yeah. I wasn't bored. No, I was just sort of thought I'd have a look. Yeah.
How can you be bored with this kind of leadership? This is driving. This is.
Yes, you're driving me to look at my phone. Right. The word stat comes from the Latin word statim, which translates to immediately. And it means that an order should be prioritized first as it's needed urgently.
Why don't you? Oh, that's disappointing. I assumed it was an acronym. I assumed it was some really clever, quite dramatic acronym.
No,
And it's just Latin for immediately. You could
Yeah.
just say immediately.
Well,
Or now. Now is shorter than either stat or immediately.
I guess
Faster.
medical students end up
Faster.
learning a lot of Latin, I guess. That's the
Did
explanation.
anybody really see it in real life, though, or is it just kind of,
Just
just
on
like
ER.
using it on
yeah.
ER and everybody
Yeah.
joined there?
I say it in real
medical
life
profession.
all the time. Oh, to myself, I admit. But, I need to get this thing done stat. And somehow that kind of gives you drive.
You don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
Well, I do now, and I'm disappointed. So I was right to not understand.
From now on, you should replace it to a very sort of Paul Darrowish now.
Now! Well, I do that as well.
Yes.
Obviously, I do that. I mean, I do that. I've done that for the last 30 odd years.
Yeah.
But haven't we all?
Yes.
Surely?
Yes.
Can't watch Avon without doing Avon impressions.
No.
Yeah. It's like a whipping angel, that which beholds Avon becomes Avon.
Yes.
No.
Well, now that which beholds Avon becomes Avon.
Go ahead, time ram.
So moving on. Have we started the plot yet?
No.
Right.
Start the plot now.
Stat.
Just
Yes.
do it, Baz!
Do it. Oh, we're getting all the impressions out tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, who's going to be Dave Prowse next?
Really getting them out of the system. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We are
Plot.
the new Les
Can they
Dennis.
be called impressions or are they just insults?
Yeah, well, yes.
I don't really know.
I think we all know.
Okay. War on Skyro. That's where we open.
What's it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely fuck all, Scarrow, I tell you.
War is nasty.
Yeah, it is. We see a lot of people killing each other. And then, the Doctor turns up.
Yeah.
I don't know if she turns up in the TARDIS, because in the original version, obviously, Tom just walks through the mist. And he's been diverted there by the Time Lords.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to, isn't she? She's going to.
Mm.
This is going to have to be fairly early in Jodie, isn't it? Oh, no.
We
but
talked
haven't
about
got-
replacing
That's the thing, yeah.
Spyfall. Is it Spyfall? Spy Hard? What's it called?
Spyfall.
Spyfall.
Skyfall.
Yeah.
Spy Hard, something else. Yeah, Spy Hard is
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen. So it's
Yes.
completely different. Let's replace Spy Hard starring Leslie Nielsen.
I mean, I'm listening. I am really listening to that.
Yeah. So we will have 3 companions, though. That's the only problem.
So,
Yeah, 'cause
it's Sarah and Harry in the original version, isn't it? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
it depends when you set it, really, doesn't it? Because you could have Yaz and Dan, or you could have Yaz and Graham, and Ryan doesn't get anything to do, which would be fairly common for that era as well.
I suppose we could make it the Dalek Christmas special, one of the 3 Dalek Christmas specials, and the one with Dan in. But it's not a very cheerful story for Christmas, is it? My God,
No,
It's a lot compressed into an hour as well.
quite
It's
long
kinda-
as well. I think it's got to be a 2-parter.
Yeah,
Well, I would have thought so. Yeah.
yeah.
Because I was thinking that when I was watching it as well, I was thinking, there's no bloody padding in this, is there?
There's no bloody panic.
It's really
great.
meaty.
It's great.
Yeah, it zips along. Mind you, they did manage to cut plenty for the record, and it doesn't really suffer for it, you know. So
Yeah, but the stuff they cut, they had to because of the record. The stuff that they didn't, the stuff that they did cut is great.
yeah.
It's just watching it again. I just kept thinking, this is really intelligent.
Yeah.
And I think it's, as writers, see what you think about this, but to me, it seems like the absolute perfect melding of a script editor and Terry Nation.
Yeah.
The best one since David Whittaker, anyway. Because David Whittaker took his work, and Terry Nation's great with ideas. He's great with his big ideas. Davros is clearly a Terry Nation creation.
Yeah.
He's half a Dalek. Straight away, you've got it. We know what he is. We see the horror of what the Daleks are in terms of the mutation. It's writ large there.
Yeah.
But Robert Holmes gives it so much more depth, gives him so much more depth than Terry Nation ever would have done.
Yeah.
And it really struck me that this is the fusion of those 2 writers' minds.
I mean, there is stuff the stuff with Sarah climbing the rocket just seems interminable to me.
Yeah.
So
I suppose.
I don't know how much you need them loading stuff onto a Thal rocket. So that could probably go. But we're not there yet. We're just arriving on Skaro.
No, we haven't even arrived yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we still need to decide which crew it is, don't we?
So they arrive in the TARDIS, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're going to have to.
I mean, presumably Tom does as well. You just don't see it because he's not using the time ring yet.
Man. No, he's got a time ring.
He's teleported from.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, because he says the transmat.
It's an experiment.
Don't you realize how dangerous it is to set the transmat beam?
Yeah,
not with our techniques.
Yeah.
We Time Lords transcended such simple techniques when the universe was less than half
its present size. Look, whenever I've done for you in the past, can you tell we've all listened to that Chance of the Daleks record millions of times?
Very familiar.
I'm always, whenever I watch it, I'm always minded of a time in 1999, I think, Paul, when we went to the eclipse, and you and I just sat and started reciting the entire thing until we and everyone else around us got bored. Not because we stopped, not because we ran out, but I think because we all got bored. Yes.
Yeah.
And that it is unique, isn't it, for our generation? In that we were actually able to own a version of it, and listen to it again and again and again, as we all did.
I think that and the 5 Doctors are the 2 things that I could, as we were doing there, just literally sit and quote all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
without having to watch it or anything, just from memory.
I can do a lot of the early VHS releases that I got. Things like
Yeah.
Spearhead, Death to the Daleks. I'm word perfect on. Pyramids.
Yeah.
But a lot of them I had on audio beforehand. I had cassettes of the off-air audios or whatever. So there's loads of stories where I'm really word perfect on, and
Yeah.
always will be.
I'd still love to make that film, that I was talking about years ago. I don't know if you remember this, where there was a married couple who were the Doctor Who fans, and they realized the only way they could liven up their sex for life was by quoting the Five Doctors at each other.
Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I do. Yeah. Let's make it then. Let's make it. Let's
I always-
crowdfund. Come on, listener. You want to see that, don't you?
It's easy as pie, Doctor.
Woo!
Paul will be in his vest as well.
Eat his pineapple in a
I'll be
minute.
playing a bush in the background.
They can't see me unless shagging.
Now you'd think, listener, listening to this, that we weren't actually into Genesis of the Daleks. We
No,
are.
no, we really are.
We really are. But
Just our minds wander.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're building up to it. We're sidling towards.
yeah, we're sidling towards Genesis.
Yes.
Yes.
Which
So-
is the sort of thing that you get arrested for, isn't it? It's kind of Phil Collins would go, "Oi, stop it."
So I think it needs to be at least a two-parter, which
Yeah.
suggests Spy Hard or possibly part of Flux. I don't know.
Spyfall.
Spy 4.
Like for-
Yeah, that is incipient middle age. But I'm going to keep doing it.
The Mythical Era really made an impression on you, didn't it, Baz?
Yeah.
It's just going to be Spy Hard from now on, as far as I'm concerned. That's-
Yeah.
Um,
And it should start the Pex twins.
so I reckon we can do either. I don't really mind.
Yeah. Although you could go there with the fam and just like when there's the first, when there's the creeping
Don't want to go
barrage.
in there with the fam.
Go in with the
Just-
fan.
Don't want to.
Just
Well,
as soon as
I do. I really like Graham and I like Yaz. Ryan does me nutting.
just as soon as they're caught in the creeping barrage, they go, "Oh, Ryan's been exploded." Still, never mind. Anyway.
Oh, Ryan's dead.
Oh, right. Oh. Anyway, carry on.
Moving on. They should have done that at some point, really. They really should.
It's fine. It's fine if that happens. We'll Chibnall will have done a flashback to the McGann era, and William
Yeah.
Shatner will turn up and go, "Rise, my son, come with me and live in Gallifrey heaven." And Ryan will get on the horse and then fall off, and the horse will have to pick him up with its arm and just carry him off. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's start Genesis with that.
Okay.
Right. So that's canon. So Ryan gets shot, and William Shatner turns up on his horse with an arm, and then picks him up and takes him away to Gallifrey heaven. Right. That's time around canon now, is it?
I
I think it should be.
probably should be. I don't think we can get away with it, but
Yeah, we can. Of course we can. Of course, it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia for the McGann era, for 92.
shall we dispose of Ryan less lethally?
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion.
You don't want the horse in it. Genesis.
No, I think we
find
should
that
save
odd.
the horse for special occasions.
This is Genesis of the Daleks. It is a special occasion. William Shatner and the horse with an arm.
Ryan's in the Delta Wave augmenter, which has been brought
Brian,
back
that's a way.
especially for the occasion.
Oh, thank fuck for the Delta Wave augmenter. It saved our bacon so many times.
That's the exciting thing. Nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
Anyway, Genesis of the Daleks.
Yes.
Genesis of the Daleks. So, the Doctor arrives in
Yeah.
ways with people, and
In the TARDIS
right, with
with
yes.
Yaz and
Yeah.
Graham. Ryan's asleep in the Delta Wave augmenter. And
Okay,
that's fine.
good. Yeah,
And
all
we're all
right.
good. Good.
Everyone's happy. All right.
Yep. We'll have to remember in the story that eventually comes before this that at the end of it, Ryan suddenly goes, "Oh, they're faint."
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, if this is the two-part Spy Hard, whatever it is,
That's never going to stop, is it?
it's
That's wired now, isn't it?
that's in there now. That's lodged.
Yep.
So yeah, the episode before that was like Revelation or something. So it's the New Year special. So yeah, we have to remember in that one he collapses.
He's just gone off to celebrate New Year in Sheffield, and haven't picked him up yet.
Right,
Haven't got around to picking him up yet.
Yeah. He's out on the Raz. The TARDIS can't locate him. It's all fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Let
so
him Raz.
Yeah. So we open with Graham on the phone to Ryan saying, "No, I haven't gone away. I'm fine. Yeah. You having a good time? All right. Yeah."
We're still opening. Okay, so is that happening on Skaro?
That's happening on Skaro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Fine. Right.
And Ryan's going, "Who's that talking in the background?" "Oh, it's no one. No, it's just some bloke in a collar."
He has got a bit of a collar, hasn't he?
He has got a hell of a collar. Yeah.
It's interesting watching the evolution of the Time Lords. I've always wondered because it's mostly the same design team.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not, is it? It's not James Atchison. But I wonder if he, went and looked at that when doing Deadly Assassin. That's the last time we've seen the Time Lord, and he's got this kind of collar with that sort of shape, which is a monkish thing.
Yeah.
Well, surely they're
essentially, I'm not sure.
Surely they're paying homage to the Seventh Seal in this, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's that, isn't it? It's clearly that. It's obviously that. Forget my theory. I was wrong.
Ingmar Bergman, yeah.
Well, in Deadly Assassin, isn't it a sort of plot point that you can't see their faces when they're in those things?
Yeah.
No, I meant in terms of the design of the collar.
Yeah, the shape of it, certainly.
Yeah.
But I mean, where they introduce the Atchison collar, though, the proper one, it's a plot point. It's not just random. Though obviously I can see the connection with this one. Yeah.
No, Paul's absolutely right. It was the Seventh Seal. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
In Genesis.
Yeah.
Good.
See, that's what happens when we get too highbrow.
Yeah. And we're still opening.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't got loads of plot to get through or anything.
I've got 6 episodes of tightly plotted stuff.
Yes. Running out of time. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So, the Time Lords.
Let's try and get to the end of episode 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Do it.
The Time Lords. They are they Time Lords? I don't know.
They're Time Lords.
There's Time
Yeah.
Lords. The Time Lords.
Yeah, well, who else can there be?
I don't know.
And we don't know. We don't know if the Time Lords have been destroyed
I don't know.
again. Anyway, so
Time Lord history is
it's all good.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Time Lord. We're on. Yeah, we're good.
Time Lord history's fucked, not just in real Doctor Who, but in Time
Doctor
Lord.
Who. I mean, Doctor Who continuity has always been fucked anyway.
Yeah.
We are uber fucking it. I mean, seriously, we are wrecking it. Doing everything to it.
We're stamping on the bits until there's nothing
we don't regret
left.
it either.
It's just, a sort of papery sand across the floor, and that's
It's just papery sand across the floor. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so Time Lords. The Time Lords.
Yes.
If we get out the first scene, that'd be
It's
great,
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
It probably would be a Time Lord we'd seen before.
Yeah.
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
Sam and Macquarie just like gobbing all everywhere.
Why not? So Timothy Dalton. He wants the Doctors to prevent the creation of the Daleks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there must be they must take away the TARDIS. We can't leave the TARDIS in Skaro.
It's going to be about the Time War.
Yeah.
This is all going to be about the Time War, isn't it?
Well, this is meant to be the start of the Time War, supposedly.
Yeah, it's been kind of.
I mean, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Looking back on it, but where we are now with Jodie. So I think it'll be some kind of handwave thing, like you can't have the TARDIS here because this is a Time War moment and it's a time machine.
Yeah.
So you have to go through a quest to get the TARDIS back.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to give you this ring, this time ring.
Yeah.
Keep that on your
Well,
person.
I think you don't need the time ring so much. Oh,
Okay.
I suppose it's a thing, isn't it? They're constantly trying to get.
They're constantly trying to get it back.
Yeah.
You could make it just the TARDIS key.
But if you want to
Yeah,
compress
maybe it
things,
could
I
be.
suppose you could lose that. I don't know.
What do they call the remote control thing? That is
The Stattenheim remote control.
Yeah, it's that, and then
yeah,
at the end they can use that to bring the TARDIS back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could still look like a time ring, you know.
Time ring's a bit more elegant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a means of bringing back the TARDIS at the end of the story. Then
it's a means of TARDIS access.
Yeah.
And
Well,
get out
yeah.
of problem, get away.
They
from
need something
Starro.
that they can get to the TARDIS, but no one else can. So
Yeah.
maybe something that's sort of genetically locked to them in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Doctor's a bit reluctant, but agrees. She agrees to destroy the Daleks. That's about as proactive as Jodie's ever been.
It's going to be a very different scene, isn't it? Because she's going to be sort of flapping around the quarry.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how she'd play this. Yeah.
No. I suppose one of the problems I have with the Chibnall era is that I think the wrong choices were made either by her or for her sometimes.
The Doctor's very light. There's no darker side to her as far as I can see.
You never really see her lose her shit. Terrifyingly lose her shit. Which you kind of do with most of them. Maybe not Troughton, but he loses his shit more subtly.
Troughton's subtly scary, I think, some stories.
Troughton just sits there, and McCoy just sit there quietly while they're committing genocide.
Yeah, I can't imagine Jodie committing genocide. That doesn't fit.
Well, I mean, when we come to that scene with the wires, she's absolutely got the chops.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing. I suppose I was watching that bit earlier just to go over that again, uber familiar though Genesis is. And she could absolutely do it, but she's got the chops. I'm not sure that her Doctor's got the chops, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah? Which is an interesting sort of thought process. I don't know where that goes. But that was where I got to. That was kind of like, yeah, she could do it. Jodie Whittaker can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the 13th Doctor could.
Or at least we never see it, do we? No, it's
we never see it. We never see it, and that's such a shame.
She's got so many strings to a bow that never got used on Doctor Who.
So much depth.
Very strange choices. I don't get it.
Very strange choices. I mean, that's it. Yeah. As we said at the time, and I stick by it. I'm still, I've been watching some Jodie lately, going, I'll give it a go again. And I find that in a lot of the times I'm exactly where I was, just going, why that? Why do that? Why not do that? Because it doesn't work. But there we are.
Well, we've got the option to give her a bit more weight in this, so we'll just we'll go ahead with that and assume that she'll just play it as written.
Yeah, absolutely. And have really great classic moments, which was absolutely what the first female Doctor needed.
Well, she gets to do some detecting here because they find some dead soldiers and they've got equipment from different periods in history. And so
they've got driving guns.
Driving guns, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Got actual driving guns, which is great if you ever want colour reference of a driving gun.
Which, some of us do, yeah.
I mean, I have wanted that. And now I have it.
Now you have it,
Thank you.
I'm assuming we're dropping the mine scene.
The mine scene.
Nice scene as it is. If we're going to cut for anything for time, we don't need that.
Yeah, well, probably cut that,
I would argue, because I think that's where you get Doc and Yaz lesbianism stuff going on.
Oh,
all right.
On a mine. That's daring on.
Yaz thinks she might lose the Doctor, and it's you do a bit of that relationship stuff there.
Which they never really did, again.
No, but that's not my fault.
Okay, well, let's bring it in then, I mean, it's a great scene. I mean, it was a good enough scene that, later on they turned it into an entire episode.
Indeed.
Which in this is actually quite brief. It's over and done within a couple of minutes. It's not not a long scene.
And of course, got the record. I mean, I assume you two are just like me. Whenever you watch Genesis and have done all our lives, it's always been with that mindset of, oh, this bit isn't in the record. Oh, this
Yes.
is that.
Yeah.
Or the 1982 repeat.
Yeah. I'm kind of like that with Brain and Morbius as well, because my first exposure of it, apart from watching it when it was on, was the kind of short and
the 60-minute one.
The 60-minute one.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, that bit wasn't in the 60-minute
Don't
one.
think I ever had that.
I've got no recollection of the 60-minute versions. I mean, I must have seen them, but I've got no recollection of them at all. So I couldn't tell you what's different. So in the distance, they see a domed city. It's no more than a couple of miles away. These two domed cities, I mean, the entire planet's at war, but the two domed cities appear to be apart by a few miles.
Yeah,
they're not far away, are they?
No, they're really quite close. Quite aggressively positioned
Spending all
on
the
the
time
front line.
launching a rocket, they could just build a really big trebuchet.
Yeah. Maybe that's how they started off with their war, just like kind of throwing things. Bloody Khaled.
Yeah. You always end up hating your neighbours more than people on the other side of the planet.
I bet it was about football. I bet it was about football.
Probably was. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Tyne we are in Sunderland.
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, Sunderland is in Tyne we. You mean Newcastle and Sunderland?
Newcastle or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. As I was saying, I thought this is completely inaccurate. But I don't care.
Tyne and Weir. Yeah, I suppose the clue's in the name.
Well, if I just said Tyne, no one would understand it. Tyne and nowhere. Oh, that sounds like a really Geordie Sapphire and Steel episode.
Oh, please be quiet.
I was wondering actually whether you guys thought that they would do it the way they would have the war represented the way it is here, because it's very Second World War, or would it be kind of look a bit more Gulf War? Would the soldiers' outfits be a bit more sort of combat fatigues and sort of?
Yeah, it might be actually. Yeah.
Or would they be
desert
alien?
kit?
Would they have gone with this is a different planet thing? I mean, the only other time I think we've seen this war really is in the Moffat story, the Capaldi one.
Yeah.
With the hand mines.
In very ordinary battle fatigues that we expect. It's established in Genesis.
Yeah, it's been established. Yeah. If they were starting from scratch, maybe they'd do something a bit differently.
I think if I was to quibble about one thing in Genesis, it's the design. I would have liked it a bit more to evoke the Daleks.
Yeah.
In terms of the buildings and the architecture and the Daleks themselves. I know that I realised they didn't have the money to just take the slats off and paint them silver, but they could have just taken the slats off and painted them silver. Wouldn't have killed them. It's exactly the same sort of problem I have with Star Trek Enterprise. I love it. I have a lot of time for it, but I don't think it looks design-wise like it predates Kirk's Enterprise.
Same with Strange New Worlds. Yeah.
So, I think what they should have done is do something like Forbidden Planet in Enterprise. But yeah, so it has always been a little tiny thorn in my design mind side that this does not in any way look like it predates the Daleks.
No.
And it doesn't have to. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at all. Really, it just annoys me.
Yeah. I did kind of come to the conclusion that the Thals that we see in the Daleks are basically descended from the Mutos.
Yeah.
Well,
the Thals in this aren't blonde. They're not the same species, and then they all get wiped out anyway. So, I mean, clearly the survivors...
No, Betan's still around.
There's Betan and a bunch of Mutos, and that's where the Thals come from.
Betan's the only woman on the planet.
I know, it was really serious.
So all those blonde Thals come from Betan.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
He's very busy.
So Betan is basically the kind of the Thal mother.
Yeah, she's Eve.
She's Eve.
Yeah.
And Sevrin is Adam.
Well, yeah, no, he's rubbing his hands as he walks away there, so I'm guessing
I
so.
mean,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
play to Sevrin then. I mean,
Yeah.
look, mate, well done.
She looked at
Punching above your weight.
she looked at her options and she went Severin.
Sevrin, yeah.
Anyway, that's a little bit. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Fair play to Bethan.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
See what I did there? Fair play. Because the Thals are airing.
She made the best of it. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
She made a lot of it, clearly. I mean, blood. A lot of Thals in the Daleks.
Well, it's hundreds of years later, you know. It's a
Yeah,
good time.
You know, we don't know how long Thals live. She might still have been there.
Actually, that's a point about Betan.
Something
There will be more women in this version, would there? Because
Yes, there would.
Yeah.
Yes, there
she
would.
is literally the only woman apart from Sarah in
And
Innocent
I mean,
Pretty
Adult.
much,
you'd have
yeah.
a lot of the Kylite scientists.
Hmm.
You'd have
Yeah.
Nina being a woman.
I was thinking Naiad should be a
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
totally. Would you have Davros as being female?
woman.
The Doctor is.
The Doctor is, yeah.
The trouble I suppose we have is that Davros isn't going to be introduced in this story.
He's not. He's going to have turned up in some other
He's going to
Davros
have turned
story.
up
Yeah.
in the
You
Heart
know.
of the Era or something.
Hana
He's
would
going to
have
have been a man.
Hana would have had Journey's End at some point, and then he's going to be in
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so-
that's what's going to happen to us.
Yeah.
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 So we can't really say. I mean, Davros is going to be male, I suspect, because Davros will have turned up in the original series at some point in some form.
Yeah.
Yes. Clearly. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
So,
a shame though, because it's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Are we sticking with Davros as Davros in his chair? I mean,
It's a good design. And
Yeah.
again, if he's been in the original series, I mean, who knows what that team would have come up with. But you know,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't
yeah,
know.
it depends when he gets
Yeah.
introduced, probably.
it's an odd thing. I mean, I've said this before. It's a thing that's open to interpretation anyway, because I mean, you guys know my wife is disabled. She's a wheelchair user.
Mm.
And when RTD was on that thing talking about Davros going, oh, you know, you'll never see the other Davros again. She was a bit like, oh, I never saw Davros as somebody in a wheelchair. She just thought he's half man, half Dalek. That was entirely how she saw it, not as a man in a wheelchair.
Triabla.
Yeah.
Well, I said it earlier, didn't I? I mean, that's a very Terry Nation idea. Okay, here's a visual illustration of where the Daleks came from.
Yeah.
But I can totally see the. I mean, I suppose I'm going to have to make a decision about this.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to say that he's Davros kind of as we see him. The Julian Bleach version, I suppose, because we need it for plot terms sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
In Genesis.
Davros turns up across 50 years of Doctor Who history, and the reason he can do that is because it's basically a mask. It can be played by 4 different actors, and it doesn't really matter too much. We still accept him as the same character, and that's kind of useful. So I don't see much reason for changing it.
I mean, I kind of
Not at this stage.
It is an odd thing because how you look at it. I mean, possibly it is offensive to a younger generation of disabled people, but I'd kind of like to have heard that from a younger generation of disabled people, not from a 60-year-old able-bodied Welshman.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
That's the
I'd like to hear people's opinions on it, who were directly affected by it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about that, do we see the Daleks as disabled? They're mentally ill.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where does it? I don't know. It's a fascinating area that we are exploring in terms of society. Hopefully, we'll get somewhere before climate change wipes us out. Although I doubt it. Yeah. I think what we have to do here is go. Okay, the cutoff point was when RTD publicly said Davros isn't that anymore.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this is before that, so
yeah.
That would be my guess as to where we go with it in time round.
Yeah.
But like I say, it is kind of critical a couple of points in the story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So considering we're
Yeah,
not
well-
even out of episode 1 yet.
Yes, yeah.
It
we
is
probably
early
will
to be
be.
talking about this, to be fair. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Davros.
Yeah.
Who's Davros? Don't know. Let's find out.
We don't need to spoil a warning, Davros, do we?
Warning, may contain Davros.
I mean, it was 1975. That was a long time ago.
Let's get back to episode 1 for a bit.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's plow on episode 1. Let's
yeah,
see
yeah.
if we can get through it before we end this recording as well.
Before the end of time. Yeah.
Yes, welcome to this 2-hour edition of
Yeah, bumper edition of Time Man.
Time Room.
With the emphasis on the time.
Well, we just gas on about all kinds of shit. We might mention Genesis and
Apparently,
Daleks at some point.
apparently.
Who
Do
knows?
we got Genesis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get gassed.
Yes.
They're in the trench.
Oh my
They get
God, is
gassed.
that where we're at?
That's
Yes.
where we're at. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, the Doctor and Graham get captured by some guys with guns. They turn out to be the Cardheads.
Yeah.
And they get interrogated by General Ravon.
Yeah. Can we still have it as Guy Signer?
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? All right.
Come
Okay.
around.
I
Yeah.
somehow felt we'd all go for that.
Yeah. Because we love it.
Old
Yeah,
General Raven.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent. Excellent.
yeah.
Can't
Ravon.
get anyone else, can it?
It's great because he runs the gamut. He starts off as completely fanatically dedicated to killing the
Yeah.
Thals and
Yeah.
really kind of into it and kind of quite intense. And then
Yep.
the next time you see him, he's a perfectly lovely little chap. He
He's-
really is.
He's
He's
really
absolutely
good.
helpful. Do anything for you.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. He runs the gamut.
He was part of the resistance all along.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of depth to Raven. You don't see it straight away, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of depth to him.
I
Lot
tend
of
to
depth.
think I tend to think that the stuff in the Thal dome would be kind of contracted a bit, this early bit. Because it
Oh,
is
yeah.
kinda they interrogated by Raven, then they're interrogated by Garman, and then
Yeah.
they're interrogated by Davros. And you think,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of the
No.
same scene 3 times.
I've got a way around that.
Yeah.
So they put them in the interrogation machine, and like Graham goes first and goes, "Oh, my kidneys," and then the
Yes.
doctor goes in, and the machine goes fucking nutso, and they go, "This is an alien. This is not Khaled. Get Davros immediately."
Yeah, we're taking him straight to Davros.
Straight to Davros.
Straight to
Yeah.
Davros. Yeah.
And so
yeah.
you cut all of that stuff and you're straight into. But Davros, the problem is that Davros is like busy doing his demonstration. Well, I suppose that's what you do. You walk
Hmm.
in and he's busy doing a demonstration. Yeah, you have to wait. You
Yeah.
alien weirdo.
Well, I mean, I don't
He's
mind the scene where
demonstrating his thing.
I don't mind the scene where they get gently processed by Garman. It introduces Garman. We get to know a bit of
Yeah.
his stuff, you know, and he
We
talks
aren't
about
going to have to
Davros.
compress it though.
Yeah. Well, the bit I would remove actually is the episode 1 cliffhanger where we see Davros and the Dalek, and it spoils
Yeah.
Davros his proper reveal later on. So I would
Yeah.
cut
Quite
that
right.
entirely.
Quite right.
Yeah.
Quite right. I don't think it spoils it, but in terms of this,
Yeah.
yes, you can lose that
definitely don't
completely.
need- you don't
we
need
go
that cliffhanger,
straight
yeah.
into the drama. You know, you're straight into the demo of
Yeah.
the Dalek.
Yeah.
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 So Yaz up on the surface, instead of seeing the Dalek demo, she goes straight to encountering the Mutos.
She's getting
Yeah.
hunted by Mutos. Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually captured by Thals.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we're going to compress the whole thing, we don't need as much of that subplot, which is probably to the benefit. Because as I said, I do get sick of that bloody rocket scene. I kind of, you know.
Did you know it's the rocket model from the Ambassadors of Death, Ray Silver?
Ray!
Yeah.
Yes. Facto.
Well, she spends ages climbing that bloody model. I would have thought they made a
Yeah.
smaller one.
She doesn't climb the model. Elizabeth Sladen wasn't that small.
She was
Good
quite
Lord. What is wrong with you?
small.
I have to say,
Stephen Yardley's like 6'6". About as tall as the model. He couldn't climb it. It would break.
I have to say, when I was watching it this time, I was
Foolish.
thinking she's brilliant getting up that scaffolding, isn't she? I mean, she's only little, and
Yeah.
she's got these fucking heels on her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yet she's managing, she's getting up
Yeah.
like, and it's not like a step ladder. There's like kind of they're about 2 feet
It's proper
apart.
stuff, isn't
And
it?
she's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
she's actually doing it as well. You know, it's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's
And
obviously
even
not
though
that
it's
far
on
off
the
floor,
studio,
but-
she's probably still about kind of 10 feet
And I
above the
bet,
floor.
Yeah.
I bet on the rocket set, because I mean there are photos of the top of the rocket, the
Yeah.
nose cone.
Mm.
You know, you can see it's a built-up set on up off the ground. I bet the only safety was a mattress and Terry Walsh standing next to it. I bet that was the health and safety.
Oh, catch you, darling.
Don't worry, darling.
Wall up.
Hey. But let's not forget, he did save her life in the cave. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be eternally
This
grateful.
did happen. It's incredible. If we'd done anything like that on the shoot that I've been doing recently, we'd be sued to fuck.
All my travellings throughout the universe, I have battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here. The oldest civilization. Decadent, degenerate, and rotten to the core. Power-mad conspirators, Daleks, Sontarans, Cybermen. They're still in the nursery compared to us. 10 million years of absolute power. That's what it takes to be really corrupt.
We introduced Nida around this point as well, I guess. If
Yeah.
we met Garmin, then Nida's got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, and
obviously
unfortunately, we're post Peter Miles, aren't we?
we're post Peter Miles. But I mean, we could do a female Nida. That could probably,
Yeah.
redress the balance a little bit.
So who's the female Nida?
Well, Helen Mirren, obviously.
I had an idea, but it's completely gone out of my head.
Helen's busy.
Oh, yeah. Sophie Ward was my idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
Simon Ward's daughter.
Good Lord.
But she in later years she was in The Bill and played a kind of very severe policewoman with kind of very kind of slick back hair, and I thought, I can imagine her as a kind of Nida.
They're quite sort of, fascistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be great if it was Miriam Margolyes, wouldn't it?
Bit old now, I think. Yeah.
Just ageist.
Yeah, maybe.
You're part of the problem.
Just think if Davros wants a bruiser to protect him, Miriam Margolyes, isn't it?
Playing it like the Infanta.
So yeah, the Doctor and Graham, they're getting processed. They get the time ring, gets taken off them.
Yeah.
Sonic.
You know what? Sorry.
Sonic gets taken off them.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just had a thought about Nida. So you could have it as, quite a young woman and having an entire subtext about how this young woman became radicalized.
Yeah.
And give Nida an absolute backstory and showing how radicalization happens. And then the reward is she gets exterminated.
Yeah. She should be
that's
blonde.
That's what you get for believing in these people.
Yeah, she should be a young blonde, like every single person in Trump's cabinet.
Yes, that's clearly what I was thinking. Actually, because it's obviously been dominating the media for the last couple of days. Yes, exactly that. You do exactly that.
Yeah, we should cast Pam Bondi and have done with it.
I will never cast Pam Bondi unless it's in Plaster of Paris. Actually, I don't know why I'd do that either. There's no reason I'd do that.
No.
Unless Elon Musk gave me millions. In which case I would. That's the only scenario I can imagine it happening.
Yeah.
Because Elon Musk's mad, she's mad, I'm vaguely mad.
When you say you cast her in Plaster Paris, you're talking about making a cast of her, or literally just covering encasing her in
I meant encasing.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I meant properly encasing.
Yeah.
As in, go away.
Yeah. Just
You're now inside Plaster of Paris, and you're going to start decaying. That's your next job. That sort of thing.
Okay.
Now I'm picturing you like Kenneth Williams and Carry On Screaming. Trying tonight.
Let's see how the next 10 years go. See where I'm at by then.
We'll all be frying within 10
no
years.
rash commitments to sanity. I really am not.
What is actually going on here? Because I'm confused. Are you confused?
Pretty confused.
Proper confused. I'm way beyond confused.
Let's try and do some Dennis to the Daleks. So, So yeah, we can probably breeze through a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
We're going to have to really, but yeah, we get to the critical scene, which is where Davros turns up,
Yeah,
which is a great entrance.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's superb, and he's
Bum,
demonstrating
bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum,
exactly.
bum,
Yeah,
bum, ba-da-dum, ba-ba.
yeah,
Right.
and he's demonstrating his Mark III travel machine.
Yes.
And it's nice to get that, as we will in this with the Doctor and Graham, you get the Doctor and Harry, and the Doctor immediately going,
Yeah.
Dalek.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man.
And I love the byplay between the Doctor and Harry in these scenes.
Yeah.
Where they're just quietly just pissed off, just
They
sardonically kind of
they had
annoyed.
such chemistry, those two. They had such a
Really did.
light touch.
Yeah.
A really light touch. I mean, the three of them are great.
Yeah.
The two of them also are great.
Yeah.
Really, really works.
Any
Yeah.
combination of two from that trio. Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Absolutely.
But
really
yeah, if you,
strong hero for that.
if you give this to 13 and Graham, I mean that's quite nice. Quite a nice little
Yeah.
bit
Yes,
moment for
it
them.
is. Again, really good chemistry.
Yes. True.
And I mean, I'm sure we all said at the time that Graham was doing an awful lot of heavy lifting
Mhm.
Yeah.
in that era.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be lovely to see Jodie doing this kind of dialogue
Mm.
Yeah.
and being this restricted. It's Tom's first season. He's actually really in this scene. He's quiet as fuck. And he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
moving. He's not doing. He's just staying still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, Harry.
Yeah, it's lovely stuff. Lovely
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the gravitas that we've always said Jodie is missing. It's not about big shouting moments. It's about I don't know, the power of stillness.
Yeah. Just sort of quietly owning the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Not
kind
quietly
of.
owning the scene.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I can kind of more see her doing this than I could see Tennant or Matt Smith doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they'd both be kind of, oh, it's a Dalek, and they're hitting it with a wrench and kicking it across the room and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, no, it doesn't need that because you're just gonna get fucking shot, aren't you?
Yeah, you're not going to be demonstrative in a scene like this. Where you're trying to stay quiet as fuck
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's a Dalek there with a gun just being plugged into it by a mad person.
Yeah. And you're surrounded
Yes.
by fascists.
Then you're surrounded by
Yes.
fascists. It's funny
Yeah.
being alive in the 21st century.
It really is.
It really is. Yeah. If you take the script of this scene and just let Jodie do it,
Yeah.
I think that would be to her advantage greatly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Davros does a demonstration with this Dalek. He puts a gun in it,
Yeah.
see what will happen.
Mhm.
That seems like a good idea. And it immediately identifies the Doctor as an alien and tries to shoot him
Yeah.
until Garman steps in.
Yeah.
And Davros, you've got to respect him. He kind of goes, "What are you doing?" Interrupting the experiment. How dare you?
No, you haven't got to respect him. He's Davros.
Yeah.
No, he's a nutter. He's a nutter.
Something else I thought actually earlier on is that it's going to be a different Dalek. It's going to be a more primitive. It's going to be like one of the ones in the Whittaker era, one of the drone ones. It's going to look. The thing I said earlier about it always annoyed me in Genesis that it doesn't look more like one from the Daleks. It's going to be a lot more primitive.
Yeah.
Recognizable, smaller.
That'd be quite a good way of introducing that type of Dalek, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Really
It's
cool.
going to be the Mark III travel machine rather than it gets named the Dalek. It gets christened in this,
Yeah.
and maybe you have one at the very end. One of the new ones that the Daleks have been created themselves, like in Power. They're taking over the factory at the end. I think you'd see that earlier on. You'd have the Daleks just starting to make themselves to their design rather than Davros's, because Davros is inferior.
Yeah, because what you could have, which would be quite chilling. I know it's jumping ahead, but you could have like the first generation of real Daleks coming off the production line.
Yeah.
And obviously they kill Davros. Spoilers. But they also kill the Mark
The Daleks, the Mark III travel machine.
the travel machines,
Yeah.
because they're not pure. They're not proper Daleks. They're not pure
Absolutely.
Daleks. They kill their ancestors, you know.
Yeah. I think you would very strongly establish this is what a Dalek is. Anything that isn't a Dalek is dead.
Yeah.
Perhaps in a less subtle way
Yeah.
nowadays. But yeah, I think you'd very much get an ending.
Yeah. And the more primitive Daleks would just take it because they just think,
Yeah,
exactly as
we're
in
not
the Gator Swap.
yeah.
Why does Davros call them Daleks? Does he just really like anagrams?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Davros does. Davros is bonkers. Davros is Musk.
He's Donald
Davros
Trump, isn't he? He just likes renaming things.
No, he's Musk. He's Musk.
Yeah, he's cleverer
Davros
than Donald
calls
Trump.
everything Dalek. He called his first son Dalek. Just something he likes. You know, he bought Carled social media and called it Dalek. But before that, it was called Carled Niceness. Yeah, it's just his thing. It's just his word.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever thought, just briefly going on to Musk, that his whole obsession with X, the whole X thing, is it's literally a swastika without the little bits on it?
Yes, the thought has occurred. Absolutely.
It's just like an inch away from being a swastika. I mean,
well, Twitter was covered in that after he did his Nazi salute.
Yeah.
The next day, I opened my timeline, and it was just full of look X as straight away. Just, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I assumed it was just infantile, but yeah, no, that's the point.
What are all these knobs?
I broke with the wankers.
We get to learn that they're in a bunker. Basically, they're in a bunker outside the Thal Dome, not the Thal Dome, the Khaled Dome, and this is where the elite scientific group lives.
Oddly enough, Think Tank had that in season 12 because that's exactly what Think Tank is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they've even got an underground concrete bunker a bit away from the main stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I've been saying Garmin. It's not Garmin, it's Ronson. Because there's a couple of them, isn't there?
Oh, it is Ronson.
Yeah.
This is Ronson. Yeah.
The Thal spy! Ronson!
No! Davros!
To give him his full name.
What I heard that we both did, is that his full name? The Thal spy Ronson, no Davros.
So Ronson, he's quite fun because he already thinks that these Daleks, they're a bit evil. And
he's fun. He's hysterical as Ronson, yeah.
He's a laugh a minute. He's a laugh riot. It's Ronson.
Ronson, you see, the thing is, when I was a kid, my dad was a smoker, and Ronson was the name of a brand of lighter fluid.
Yeah.
So Ronson to me is always just,
Like
he's going to have a fag on. Something like that. Obviously not in the Whittaker era.
Not in the Whittaker era. And again, some of these scientists in the Whittaker era will be women.
Yes. Rather than basically absolutely all men relentlessly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much all middle-aged men in this. Yeah.
It really is. It really is. I mean, yeah.
All men who would go on to be in the cast of Allo Allo.
Indeed.
Yeah. To a large extent. Yeah. And Tom, who wanted to be an Olo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to turn up as a German or something, I think.
And Ian Martha, who would have been a fantastic Crabtree.
Yes.
Indeed. Yeah. I suppose we can cut back to Yaz occasionally. She's still in danger of suffering from dystronic toxemia.
Yeah.
Dystronic toxemia. Yeah.
All that's going on.
Yeah. Well, she must be climbing some scaffolding by now.
I guess she probably is. Yeah. She's
her and Sevrin. Who's playing Sevrin?
Who's playing Sevrin? Yeah. I should probably introduce Sevrin properly. He is the leader of the Mutos.
He's going to be young and sexy, isn't he?
He's young, sexy.
He's going to have a few buboes, but be young and sexy.
But basically young and sexy. Yeah. Are you saying that Stephen Yardley isn't young and sexy? Is that what you're saying?
Stephen Yardley is not young and sexy. From where we're talking.
How dare you?
How about Daniel Mays?
Oh, that would be good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I could see Daniel Mays in that role.
Fucking hell, I'm so...
He's been in Doctor Who.
You will know Daniel Mays if you saw him.
You know him.
You will know
You
Daniel
will know him.
He's been in Doctor Who, therefore you know him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's basically helping her out.
With buboes.
With buboes.
He's got buboes.
He's got buboes. Yeah.
Good.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
That's his little friend, Bubos. Have you met Bubos?
Let me show you my little friend. Starts opening his robes, No, stop. Yes, he's not interested in his little friend.
No, he's really
No.
not.
No.
Neither is listener, so let's move on.
But his little friend's there going, let me out.
Severin's little friend.
Yes.
Made of
Bubo.
bubos.
Yes.
Is that where we're going now?
Yep. Oh dear.
I was Inspector Jenks once.
Right, I'm just trying to recreate where I was.
Severin's bubos, they're climbing the scaffolding.
They climb with the scaffolding. Yeah. Yeah.
Severin's trying to get his bubos out.
There's
For reasons, I don't know why.
There's an escape attempt here that doesn't go anywhere. But I mean, if anything in
Motivated
this,
climb, I suppose.
yeah, if anything in this is padding, it's that.
They're told to come down by the most cockney Thal in the world. Right, come on back
Come
down
on back
here.
down here. Yep.
And your bubos, they can get down here too.
After a bit of, I do love the sadistic dangling by Harry Minster though.
Yeah.
That's just really grim. That's really grim. This is for kids.
Yes.
That's horrible.
He
I don't
got
know.
part no.
I think all the moments of grimness in this, that's the one that really gets me because there is Davros at least has motivation behind his actions, as does Nida, which is obedience to Davros. Hilary Minster's just being a
Tell you what else is grim. I can't remember the name of the Thal who's with them loading the stuff.
Oh yeah,
the Thal officer. But there's that bit where he's kind of helping Sarah, and then the way
shot.
he acts it, where he gets shot in the back of the head.
Yeah,
and it's just the way he sells it. It's really horrible when
I
you
think the way
watch
that
it.
he sells it and she sells it as well.
Yeah,
I think it's superb. That shot is great.
Yeah,
really well done.
Yeah.
The Doctor and Graham learn that the Daleks, the Khalid's already mutating. The Daleks are their final form, the ultimate form.
Are we going to see that more? Are we going to see Garmin might have a weird hand, probably made of bubble wrap? Oh no, because it'll be CG.
Yeah.
He might have a CG Dalek claw.
Maybe that's what the bubos are. They were like,
maybe that's what Severin's bubos are about.
Yeah.
No, but Severin's they're kind of proto-Thal bubos. I thought we established Severin and Betan and get Severin and manipulate the Thals.
Make the Thals, that's true.
Maybe he's good as Spore.
Yeah.
And that'll explain why we get so many Thals.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Sevrin contains multitudes. Yeah.
I think Severin I think Muto's Spore.
Mm-hmm.
And Betan bulbs. All is good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's a sex scene I do not want to see.
Alpha writing.
So basically, Ronson lets them go.
Mm-hmm.
He lets the Doctor and Graham go, and they pass through the cave of clams.
The clams.
And the back half of a nice warrior.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now that's the thing that goes squidgy.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's clearly a back half of a nice warrior with some bubble wrap on it.
I love the way I've always loved the clams, kind of how, obviously they attack Harry in the first scene. Then when you see them again, they're clearly not moving at all.
No.
Yeah.
And the director's trying to move the camera a bit excitingly just to kind of make it look
they're just clams.
No.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
It is. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, okay. Genesis is almost perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just love how Davros was thinking, right, we're going to evolve into this creature without limbs. What can we do to make it more mobile? Let me think. Clams.
Yeah.
I've always thought the clams happened. That was probably the Mark I travel machine. And you realise he was absolutely off on the shit. He just had no idea what he was doing. He went back to the drawing board and just don't talk about the clams. I don't want to hear about that. Right, just shut up now.
The clams.
just there going,
The clams.
Can you
happen.
explain the clams?
That's it.
No.
Why did you come up with clams? Just exterminate. That's right, man. Just fuck off.
Yeah, because fuck off. That's why. All right.
Just fuck off. That's why. I'm going to go into that room and get blown up, right? So I don't listen to any more of your shit.
Does this mean that Davros was once half man, half clam?
Well, why not? Why not? We have no evidence that says no.
That's true.
There's nothing in canon that says no.
We just don't know. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Maybe he got eaten by a clam. That's why he's.
Well, it must have been the bottom half that was clam, obviously, because we've still got the top half.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
He's halfway through his experience with clams, and somebody goes, "You know that thing that you're sitting in that you move around on? Maybe some version of that. You know, give that a go."
Well, if he's half clam, it must have been his bottom half. Therefore, the Dalek base is his attempt at recreating a clam. In which case, he's really, really shit at artistry for a start.
Yes.
Because the bottom half of a Dalek is nothing like a clam.
There is nothing like a clam.
Which is of course another parallel to Hitler, because he was really shit at art as well. So this is a complex, multi-layered, subtle story, Genesis of the Daleks.
Yeah. He's taken this picture of a clam and he's given it to some Cardiff scientist and said, "Reproduce that." And he's gonna go,
do that, do something like that.
What? Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll come up with something. Fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
They all took LSD one night and went, let's just do something faceted and put balls on it. Because why? Just why not? I bet that was exactly Ray Cusick's thought process in 1963.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because fuck it. Just put some fucking balls on it.
We'll explain it later.
Fuck off.
Well, they make it past the clams.
Yes.
Yeah.
They get to talk to
We're not going to have a problem with. We're not going to have this scene, are we?
Probably
this isn't
not.
happening in the Whittaker
This
one.
is entirely, we can skip past this.
None of this is going on.
There's a lot of politics here because they go to the Khalid Council.
Yeah.
And they meet a fair number of characters there who are kind of willing to help them, basically. Yeah. The Doctor persuades them by telling them he's from the future, which seems like a mistake.
Yeah.
But, in some way they are persuaded.
And this would be a nice one for Jodie. It would be nice to see her owning a room like this.
Yeah.
Like the Doctor does, and toning it down. Toning the performance down, just saying, "Look, here are the facts, guys, and you're going to listen to me because actually this is the truth."
Yeah.
And just persuading them with that, with this is the truth.
Yeah, being very authoritative. Yeah.
But quiet.
Well, they agree to suspend the experiments. And then Raven's there again. Raven sends the Doctor and Graham onto the Foul Dome to rescue Yaz.
Little tank.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. They borrow that. So, Davros is he's got ears on the meeting. He kind of knows what's going on. So,
maybe that's what he calls the Dalek. Maybe Raven calls them my little tanks.
My little tanks. This will mean nothing to people who haven't seen it. No.
Oh, Vienna.
I am Lieutenant Gruber. I was a very close friend of your brother.
My twin brother, René. Yes. It was very sad.
Unfortunately, I was in charge of the firing party.
Yes, I know.
Orders, you understand? I hope you will not hold it against me.
I will try not
to. So when the Doctor and Graham get to the Foul Dome, they actually witness Davros going into a meeting with the leaders of the Thals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which he betrays the Khaleds. He gives the Thals a chemical designed to weaken the Khaled dome so that their rocket will get through.
30-foot thick reinforced concrete.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. You'll never forget that. One people keep going, wow, that's really strong.
Very strong. Very strong stuff, yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, the Doctor and Graham, they rescue Yaz and Sevrin. Yeah. And then the Doctor sends them all to warn the Khaleds, basically. While she stays behind. And she's going to try and sabotage the rocket. But, gets electrocuted, basically, and captured. It doesn't go well. But we're kind of zipping along here at this point. We're about halfway through the story, so we're probably somewhere around the end of the first episode.
Well, I'm thinking it's the end of the episode 1 of the album.
That's what I was going to say. I've always thought that's a
Yeah.
better cliffhanger than much as I
Much better.
enjoyed the electrocution when I was a child
Yeah.
and used to reenact it on every chain link fence that I came across. I now think that the ending of the LP side one of the LP is a better cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So what's the cliffhanger on the LP?
It's Isaac, Harry, and Sarah in there, and then the
Okay, yeah.
Cloud Dome explodes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so you'd end it with a big CGI spectacle,
hmm
and the Doctor
Yeah.
realizing that she sent Graham and Yaz in there.
That's it. Yeah, she sent them to their deaths. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a more personal threat. It's more what you were getting her ear, isn't it? I would
Yeah.
have said
Yeah.
than
And
just
the
get
massive
electrocuted.
CGI spectacle as well. You get both things
Yeah.
in one. It's a really good cliffhanger.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. Yeah. So, the Thals are pretty happy. They've destroyed the Khaled Dome. Meanwhile, the elite in the bunker, the scientists are horrified. Most of them are horrified.
Yeah.
They are now the last members of the Khaled race. And Davros takes this opportunity to blame Watson.
Mm-hmm.
That subtle traitor.
It's like Trump, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. Yeah. And Watson becomes the first extermination victim.
Yeah.
Quite a big moment for him. I feel like he doesn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always thought, people say Ronson's the first person to be exterminated. There would be test subjects.
Yeah.
There would have been unnamed extras.
Yeah.
Some mutors, yeah.
See if this works.
Town would have been one, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And
No, he's just
Town might
singed.
also have been the Dalek.
Yeah.
Poor old Bubos, they exterminated him.
Yeah, Bubos doesn't make it. Yeah. Oh, no.
The foul spy! Bubos!
No, stop.
No, Davros. And you're going to have fans for years to come going, oh, Bubos should have been a companion. He'd have been a fantastic companion.
He'd have to be surgically removed from Sevrin first. But
That's fine, it's Doctor Who. Do what you like. What Ian Martin thought. Is that like you're replacing me with fucking Bubos? Bosh. No, he's Bally, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a general amnesty in the Thal Dome, so the Doctor gets released. He befriends Betan,
Yeah.
who is a young lady.
Mother of the Thal race.
Yes. She doesn't know it yet.
No. Destiny is
it's a fickle thing
when he gets way towards her.
Yes.
I bet in the tribe that we're seeing the Daleks, I bet she's actually still there, but she's like old mother.
Yeah.
She's constantly having a go at Temmosus.
Yeah.
The agriculture will kill us. No, it won't, mother. It'll sustain us because we need food.
She's the only one that calls him young Temmosus. He's like, shut up.
Yeah. Mother, I'm the leader of the entire Thal tribe.
Mother, I'm 42.
Your brother would have made something of himself. Look at you.
But no, he fell into the lake of mutations. Or did he? Temmosus.
I tried. You heard me, right? I tried. I gave it a chance.
You did.
Things are moving quickly, as I said. The Daleks turn up. Davros sends a squad of Daleks to the Thal Dome.
Yeah.
To what about the Thals? It's balance. It's proper balance.
Yeah. He's all right as Davros, really, isn't he?
Yeah, people give him a bad name, but I don't know why.
Yeah, but he
What's he ever done?
Got the Daleks running on time.
That whole "Make Skyro Great Again" campaign, I thought.
Yeah.
Spoke to me,
He was coming from the right place.
Yeah, exactly. People are falling out with him now, but I feel like give him a chance.
Yeah, he got a bad rap, Davros. Yeah.
You don't know him like I do,
No one doesn't like Debbie does.
Anyway, so the Thals are getting wiped out now, and the Doctor and Betan escape. Do we want to cast Betan, or are we?
I'm not sure we can. I'm not sure we have the magnitude to cast the mother of the Thal race.
She's less of a novelty in this version, isn't she? Because there's kind of other women there.
Oh, other women. Yeah.
She's not just the woman.
No.
Yeah,
so,
but she's Betan though. She'll stand out.
Yeah.
In ways. I don't
Yeah.
know what. So I don't know who to cast. I have no idea about young blondes in television these days.
Yeah, it'll be some young actress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Well, that's got Betan sorted. Excellent.
Yeah. We're all right with the middle-aged actors, it's there's the young ones.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Well, you two are far better on like young actors than I am. I just seem to not have a clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
We could cast Kathy Burke as Betan.
Yeah.
Good. Right.
Kathy in a 60s book. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice one.
Excellent, good.
But still as fertile as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thal.
Yeah.
They're not like humans.
No. Yeah, she's a goer, definitely.
Yeah.
So the Doctor saves better basically, and then sends her to join the Resistance. Oh no, he gets her to form.
Kathy Burke talking about the Resistance. That's great.
She gets her to form a Resistance. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then I mean the Doctor.
That's kind of deciding the future of the Thals.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
So
the Doctor's been quietly grieving for a good long chunk of this actually. She heads back towards the bunker, and then runs into Yaz and Graham.
Hey.
And
you know what? I think on the way heading back to the bunker, we're going to get a vision of Joe Martin.
Okay.
Just thinking back to that before, just as I said as a gag, just quietly deciding the future of the Thals. That would be exactly the sort of shit the Division had done all the time. So the Division kind of going, going back to your old ways. That sort of thing.
She might be who the Time Lord was at the beginning,
She might be. No, I think it would be Ko-Shamus, the guy who played Ko-Shamus.
Yes.
Because I've always thought Ko-Shamus is the Doctor, purely because of the way he fingers the console.
Right.
Look at Ko-Shamus fingering the console.
Okay.
Ko-Shamus is a future Doctor.
But don't Google that.
Trust me. I know my console fingering.
So Jodie bumps into her friends.
They ran into some clams on the way.
They ran into some clams in the way. They're still there. They're still in these clams,
preventing them from.
They've actually got clams clamped around their feet, so they keep them off.
Yeah.
I
mean, Sevrin could have helped.
I don't know what's going on, Doc. Fucking clams.
Clams, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Sevrin could have helped him, but he was talking to Bubos, so I got distracted.
Severin's got problems. I mean, let's face it. Severin's got difficulties.
The Doctor sends Sevrin to join Betan, basically, and form this resistance with the Mutos.
Sevrin I kind of protest a bit and kind of go, my Bubos are going to fucking burst, man. Like a fucking spawn.
Get her to fertilise you first.
Get us a speciality meat product.
Meanwhile, there's a lot of politics going on in the bunker. This is where we properly get to. I mean, he is in the early episodes, but we get to meet Carmen. He's kind of a scientist, but he's also part of the elite force. He's got a leg in both camps. And it's when Davros orders him to remove the conscience from the Daleks that he suddenly light bulb comes on. He's like, hang on, it's not quite right.
He's not Barnes Garment. He's oddly cast. I mean, Dennis Chinnery is great, but I've thought for a while. Imagine someone like Terry Scully as Fusham. The little man who's really conflicted, but ultimately does the right thing. And I think that's much like Garman's very square jawed and kind of, no, I'm going to do this because I'm a bit heroic, me. Whereas if you have someone like Fusham, it's just a bit deeper.
You got your right. His right hand man is Cavill, obviously, isn't it? Played by
Tom
Georgeson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who he's a bit that way, isn't he? He's getting a bit more kind of nervous about it.
Yeah.
They definitely have this "Are we the baddies?" moment.
Definitely.
They do, don't they? Yeah.
Is it the skulls on our hats? Is that what it is? Yeah, yeah.
Did these jackboots?
Have you met Nida? She's a bit much.
There's that brilliant scene, isn't there? I don't know if we've come to it yet, where Garman and the couple of guys that he's with go to meet some of Davros's elite.
Yeah.
And he kind of says to them before they go around the corner, "We'll only use violence if absolutely necessary." And the people that he's talking to are Terry Watt and Peter Diamond. And one of the people they're going to meet is Derek Ware.
Yeah.
You know, so you think, I wonder if there's going to be violence.
Is there going to be a rook here? Is there going to be some havoc?
At least 3 of them are stuntmen. Oh, I wonder.
I think these are the beefiest scientists we've seen in this bunker so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do love the way I watched that early on, and Dennis Chinnery gets to spend that entire fight scene kind of lying against the wall going, "Oh, my head, man."
Well, the stuntmen are just going for it.
Well, yeah. Actually, I think the most effective bit of violence in Genesis is when Tom Georgeson is going to cosh someone on the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets talked out of it. He kind of, I'm not going to do it. And then he suddenly kind of gets his courage. And Maloney just puts the camera on the cosh from the hand, and he turns around and moves towards him. And then you cut.
Yeah.
And that's great. I love that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's very effective. And you don't see the end of that scene.
We should say how tremendously Maloney directed Genesis.
Yeah.
Brilliant work. Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine it being better under Camfield.
No.
It's great. It really is everyone firing on all cylinders, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dominated by Michael Wisher, who is just incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The thing is with Wisher as well is he didn't have to. He didn't have to give that excellent a performance, because a lot of other actors would have went, "Oh, I'm in fucking mask. I'm just gonna say the lines." And but he really gives it,
He just absolutely worked at it and got the character, and it's staggering, really. And he's the reason Davros became a thing. I think it's a great design, it's a great idea, certainly, but he has such power.
Yeah,
in it.
Yeah. Just his voice.
That when you're watching a scene with him and Tom, you're watching him.
Yeah,
that doesn't often happen with Tom.
Yeah.
And I hate to keep going back to the LP, but just the delivery of the lines on that LP, when you listen to that, just the kind of the interplay, especially the scenes with him and Tom, it's just it's dynamite.
It's electrifying. Yeah. Plus, what's his name is Nida.
Peter Miles.
Peter Miles, our old friend Peter Miles.
Indeed.
Who he's got a lovely scene coming up actually, where he pretends to be on their side, on the resistance side.
Yeah.
And then he gets Garman, who's a bit of a fool, to kind of give him the list of people on his side, and then just thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Yeah. Peter Miles told a story. I don't know if you both remember. He was a supply teacher to make ends meet sometimes. And he was working in a maths class, and he knew that one of the kids was a big Doctor Who fan. And so at one point he asked, he sort of looked up from his books and asked the kid, whatever the name of the kid was, "Do you know the answer to this question here?" And the kid said it, and he went, "Thank you." And that's what I wanted to know. And apparently the kid was made up forever. Just absolutely over the moon and totally got it. And yeah. And he was a jazz singer.
Was he?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. There are recordings online. Go to YouTube and listen to Peter Miles singing jazz.
Nice.
It was a big part of his life. Big part of his life, being a jazz singer.
Excellent.
I always remember kind of around the time that we saw him at TARDIS in Durham. I think me and Neil had been to some other convention just about a week earlier, just before that, and he'd been there, and he'd been completely bald at this other convention, with a little bit of hair on the side, and then at TARDIS in Durham he had this lovely head of hair. I was thinking, bloody hell, he's grown that quick, isn't he?
I remember seeing him in the Unconvincing Rug. Yes.
I don't know if it's apocryphal. Can't speak. I don't know if it's apocryphal. But apparently it was the toupee that he had made for Survivors.
Right.
Really? Wow.
apparently. Yeah. It's a weird one because there's convention footage of him throughout the late 80s and into the 90s.
Yeah.
And sometimes he's bald and sometimes he's toupee.
Yeah, he didn't seem to kind of be
So he wasn't worried about
bothered about it. Yeah.
He wasn't an Ainley, who was
Yeah.
just toupee all the way through.
Yeah.
When he wasn't dressed as a bush.
I find wearing a toupee weak.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the Doctor. Present by behind Boss. Keeper of the legacy of Rassilon. Defender of the laws of time. Protector of Gallifrey.
So when the Doctor and Graham and Yaz get back into the bunker via their secret passage, they basically get captured straight away.
Look at all of us letting the secret passage bit go by without making a gag. Look at I'm proud of us.
Look at us. Look at us.
So much happened growing up.
Yeah. No. Even the time ring, not so much as a titter, nothing.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I love the way nobody ever kind of goes, hang on, you had a secret passage between the domes all this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a real plot issue later on as well.
Yes.
When someone says, there's no other way out of the bunker, is there? And they go, no, there isn't. There's no other way out. You just went through the fucking secret passage.
So the secret passage.
Yeah.
It's full of clams, man.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Oh, you can't escape the clams,
And ice warriors.
They're too quick.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the clams.
Yes.
Don't miss them.
Yeah. Like jaguar.
So they get captured, and we get the interrogation scene with Davros.
Yep.
Yes.
Where he kind of threatens to kill Yaz and Graham, and the Doctor agrees to tell him all the future defeats of the Daleks.
Yeah.
And it's this huge scene that spans 2 episodes. It's amazing.
It's massive.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And yet at no point is it boring.
No, it doesn't drag at all.
And I don't think would change a word.
No.
Yeah.
It's like music, isn't it? And it builds an amazing climax.
Yeah.
With the virus.
To hold in my hand a capsule that contains such power. To know that life and death on such a scale was my choice. To know that the tiny pressure on my thumb, enough to break the glass, would end everything. Yes. I would do it. That power would set me up above the gods. And through the Daleks, I shall have that power.
Yeah, I remember reading an interview with Wisher years ago where he said if you watch it, he snaps his fingers together before he says yes.
Yeah.
And that was really calculated, kind of like, a madman's going to act on impulse before rationalizing it or something like that. I thought, that's really good acting. That's really good thinking about the character.
Yeah.
Again, Trump, just saying whatever shit comes out of his mouth in that second, and then having to deal with it a day later.
Yeah.
Well, not deal with it much, but still.
Well,
it's such a great performance.
Yaz and Graham get locked up with Garmin.
Yeah.
While this is going on, but Cavill gets him out with his kosh.
Yeah.
So there's basically a rebellion across the bunker at this point. The Doctor gets freed.
It's a coup.
It's a coup. It is a coup. It's a coup. It goes on quite a while, actually. As we mentioned, the stuntmen get involved, and then it's just chaos and men on.
Yeah.
The shit kicks off, and
it's all kicking off, Terry.
It's kicking off. What up? So while this is going on, the Doctor decides to wire up the embryo room with explosives.
With explosives.
Explosives.
Yep.
Yes. She's going to blow it up. It's the explosives.
Those explosives are, it's just a little tiny thing, but they're a really nice prop. There was, it's like that kind of plastic explosive, and it's and the kind of greaseproof paper type stuff. And it just looks really authentic.
Yeah, in fact, it's separate little bits. Yeah, they put a bit of effort into it. Yeah.
It's symptomatic of that sudden realism you get when Hinchcliffe takes over.
Yeah.
I think he put more money into design.
Yeah.
It shows.
And then we have another classic scene, of course, where the Doctor is debating, do I have the right to commit genocide, effectively, to blow up the Daleks in the
I
cradle?
can see her selling this.
I can see Yao selling it as well.
Yeah.
I think Graham being a bit quieter and not sure.
Yeah.
Being the more human one.
Yeah.
In that way. I think Graham would be kind of going, hang on a minute. No, she's right. You can't just make a decision like that, you know. You've got to think about this. What are we doing here?
Yeah. He'd be going, I'm just a bus driver, Doc, you know. So, the Doctor's actually quite grateful when Garman turns up and says, no, Davros has surrendered. He's accepted our terms.
Yeah.
Davros just wants to give a speech to the entire bunker.
It's a bit of a cop-out, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get that great scene, and then Garman comes in and goes, it's all right, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I can see why they did it. Yeah. Meanwhile, outside the bunker, Betan and Sevrin, they're still there. They're still kind of, they're setting more explosives around the entrance because there's no other way out. That's it.
Yeah.
While
flirting.
While flirting.
Obviously.
Well, she's flirting with Bubo. She's not that keen on Sevrin. She quite likes Bubo.
The Bubos are now separate. So Bubo's a separate character.
Yeah.
Does Bubo kind of become humanoid over time? I wonder what's going on here.
Once he's budded properly, yeah.
Right. He has birthed Bubo.
Not just literally a pile of Bubos that Betan's going, the flange.
Well, who knows?
Styles.
Yeah, you know.
You shouldn't presume.
You shouldn't. No, we really shouldn't.
Oh, God, blimey, that's sexy, that is.
Yeah, so we have a scene with a long meeting where it's quite funny really because they get all the scientists in there and Garman says, well, everyone's here and this is episode 6 of the original version at this point. And you're like, where the fuck's Cavill? Cavill's been in it for ages and he's just not there. It just doesn't turn up. And you know why they did it. It's the BBC in the 70s. They'll have said to themselves, Cavill doesn't get many lines in this episode. Cast this really young actor. We don't have to pay much. And then Tom Jordan, who will have been on set for that, he will have been there. We don't pay him for episode 6. Just to save a few pennies. And it really undercuts this section. But it does open up the probability that I think Cavill's probably still out there somewhere. I think he's had it away.
Yeah.
He's had it away on his toes. He's off down the secret passage that nobody else knows about. And I think he's still out there somewhere. I think maybe
past the Ice Warriors.
Yeah. I think Cavill's still around at the end.
Nice.
Nice. Maybe he goes to Earth. He gets the job as a policeman guarding the last police box on the side of the motorway. You know, he's
I think he gets out in about 20 minutes or, well, I don't know, a few days later, he kind of wakes up one morning and goes, oh, this is a nice world. I've got it all to myself. And a Dalek comes out and exterminates him. Which is, really? I dodged clams for this.
Yeah. So
wish these were an entire sort of spin-off, like it's a knockout, which is like Tom Jordan dodges clams.
Yeah, I think he could do a spin-off. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Further Adventures of Cal. Yeah, it needs to happen.
Excellent. We'll put it next to the Adamant one.
Yeah.
We can do a special ram.
Clam-a-Rama.
Clam-a-Rama.
Clam-a-Rama ding dong.
There's the title.
Yep. It's got hit written all over it. Possibly with an S in front. I don't know.
I was thinking more around the face and head area.
So, lengthy meeting.
Yes.
Lengthy meeting. To the extent where Davros is still trying to persuade various people to come across to his side. There's about 3 or 4 committed Nazis that do, plus Nida, obviously.
I think Nida would be fascinating as this kind of young radicalized girl.
Yeah.
I think you could get some real depth out of that.
Well, the Doctor
is very much influenced by recent events and Trump and all that sort of thing, of course. But it's very much on my mind. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Trump was the president during a lot of Jodie Whittaker's era, so it was relevant then as well,
Yeah.
Plenty of his first cabinet were young blonde women.
Yeah.
He's not inconsistent in that way.
Indeed.
So when Nida slips away, the doctor clocks this and immediately follows her, and they persuade her to show them where the tape recording is and also where the time ring is. Except they drop the time ring, they drop it in the corridor somewhere.
No.
Oh no.
That is a bit of a kind of like, let's just invent a bit of business, isn't it? Because they find the time straight away.
It is just so that they don't leave the office. That's the only reason. It's just to cover that little plot hole there. Just go, right, okay, we'll tidy that away.
Yeah.
Because they get locked in Davros's office after Nida escapes. Fortunately, he's got a TV link to the main lab.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to witness all the scientists getting murdered. The Daleks come in and they kill all the ones that haven't gone across to Davros's side.
Something? We haven't cast Davros.
Julian Bleach.
Oh, is it Julian Bleach?
That's all right. Yeah.
All right, yeah, fine. Yeah. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for me. Yeah. So, Garman and the rebels, all the other rebels, they all get exterminated. There's a young chap there who's clearly in Cavill's role who gets a problem of death, even though you're going, who's this bloke? I've never seen him before. Fortunately for the Doctor, Sevrin turns up. He's come down into the bunker to warn them about the explosives that Betan is setting around the entrance. And it's going to blow any minute.
Yeah.
I can imagine Kathy Burke setting explosions and stuff.
It's not really going to be Kathy Burke, though, is it? It's going to...
All right, well, fine.
It's going to be someone a bit younger.
All right, very well.
It's just someone says to her, "Are you setting these explosives up?" "I'm having a fag."
And that perhaps sets them off. It's beautiful. Kathy Burke, I'm telling you, Betan. Mother of the Thal race.
So, Yaz and Graham escape with Sevrin while the Doctor goes back to the incubation room to complete what she started. And, a Dalek completes the circuit. And blows the whole thing up.
Again, a cop-out.
Again, a cop-out. And then there's another cop-out later on where they go, "So have you wiped out the Daleks?" And she goes, "Eh."
Yeah.
Did you change anything? Yeah, actually.
Yeah, because Tom does that kind of total time scale that sort of thing.
Indeed.
That's timey-wimey, Tom. That's your version of timey-wimey.
Yeah, that's what will be here, obviously.
Yeah, it'll be a bit timey-wimey. So, the Doctor escapes just in time before Betan blows up the corridor.
Yeah.
What's more interesting, really, I suppose, is the final scene in the lab where the Daleks turn on Davros.
Yeah,
they kill Nida.
So this is where we go to what we said earlier on. We have the first generation of original Daleks, 60s ones. Recognizable Daleks coming out and exterminating everyone.
Yeah.
We have the Daleks of Davros exterminating Nida, and then Davros, and then they get exterminated.
Yeah.
And that's the build, isn't it?
Yeah. Would they kill Davros, having probably already seen him in several other adventures set later in his life?
Yeah. Davros meets an indeterminate time-rammed fate.
I think they'd fudge it. I think they would definitely fudge it.
To bed.
Yeah. They would. You maybe hear some extermination going on, but you wouldn't see Davros die. I think.
Well, you know what? You do exactly what we see. The hand goes out to the destruct button and goes negative and so on. But you don't see Davros die. You don't see disintegration. And you flare to white, and we're back to the rest of it.
Yeah.
I do think in a way.
Or the telly goes off. They're watching it on the monitor, aren't they? So they go at the last minute.
Yeah. You don't see it.
You hear exterminate, and you hear the shots, and you hear Davros scream, but then
I do think in a way that he should have died in this story, because he's never as...
there is a definite argument for Davros dying in this. Yeah.
He's never as good in any other story.
No, well, I mean, that's his role, isn't it? Is to create the Daleks. After that, he doesn't have a role.
Yeah.
they'll stick him in the basement.
I think that great stuff has been done with him with Julian Bleach, though.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame to miss that.
Mm.
And he's great in Revelation as well. When he's the great hero,
Revelation's
all that
good.
bit.
Yeah.
Because that's more a Davros story than a Dalek story.
Yeah, totally. Like Genesis.
Yeah. He shouldn't have been in remembrance.
He should not have been in remembrance. He really shouldn't. That's really J&T, isn't it? Saying no, Davros must be in it. Or Termination. I don't know. Or the estate road or whatever. But there is a strong argument, I think, for Davros only appearing in Genesis and being left, and the argument is less is more.
Yeah.
He is so good in this,
But it's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I mean, especially at the end there, he goes, "Have pity," and of course, pity is the thing that he removed. So proper Frankenstein stuff.
He's kind of the equivalent of the 10th Planet Cybermen. He's the halfway house.
Yeah.
Still recognizably humanoid. He's going. He's the warning. He's going. This is what we can become.
That's it. Well, as we said, the Doctor says she's only really delayed the Daleks, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then they ring the TARDIS back, and Ryan comes out and goes, "What have you been up to?"
Are we? I mean, again, we don't know how and when the Time War happened in our version of Doctor Who. Probably across all of Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
But would she be? Would we have a moment of her going, "This is the end of the Time War and the beginning of the Time War," and it was me all along?
I'm confused. Are you confused?
Ensplintment.
I mean, is it better? No.
No.
Is it going to be a really good Jodie Whittaker era story? Yes.
Yeah.
I would have thought. And, the sort of story I wish she'd had.
I mean, Genesis is some... Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, Genesis, some cause, is considered the best Doctor Who story ever. Also, from the original run.
Yeah.
So, it's got that reputation. And
Clams, though.
Clams. I mean, there is... It's not without its flaws, as I think we pointed out during this.
Yeah.
There's one or two issues with it. Yeah, it could stand to be a little short, frankly. But
it's
like you were saying about the direction, though, Rupert. I think even when it's budget shows in the original, it's directed in such a way as to kind of draw attention away from it.
It shows
even when you get things like the clams.
Yeah. Maloney knew his craft.
Yeah.
And he knew how to do Doctor Who. I mean, I think at times even the Crotons looks quite expensive when you've got that the tube thing coming out of episode 1, the eye.
Yeah.
That's really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a big fan of Maloney as a director and producer.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that stuff, hasn't he, where like 4 Daleks managed to wipe out an entire foul city.
Yeah.
And, that's difficult to sell.
Yeah.
And it is cheap, but I mean, he kind of gets away with it.
You get the idea, you get
and
the
that's
story.
Not easy. Yeah.
A lot of it's done with suggestion, and that's what you have to do in Doctor Who. And that's what you have to do when you haven't got the money for spectacle. You suggest it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you've got suggestion or you've got your characters, really.
Yeah.
I think.
I suppose in Jodie Whittaker, you're going to get a whole army of flying Daleks coming over the
We're going to get flying Daleks and massacres. Well, it'd be nice if they didn't fly. If these ones didn't.
Yeah.
If they were really quite primitive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to design myself, what the Mark III travel machine should have looked like.
Yeah.
And you'd be getting there to a Dalek, but you wouldn't be there yet.
Yeah.
But there'd be enough to make it clearly recognisable.
Yeah.
As what it was going to become.
Yeah, because it wouldn't need to be that armoured, would it, if it was just a prototype?
No. I think it would be, you'd have much more of a kind of exoskeleton type, a skeletal shape of it with machinery and gubbins inside.
Yeah.
And a more obvious mutant in the middle of it.
Yeah, make it more mechanical. Yeah, that'd be a good way to go.
It'd be it's a prototype. It's and it's something that's been rushed into production.
Yeah.
But it's not. It was never meant to be the finished form. And the Daleks themselves take command of that and produce the finished form.
Yeah.
And that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Right. Numbers then.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see how many times I have to do this. 148.
Is that the story? Right, okay, yeah,
Yes.
okay, we'll go straight in. Right, I haven't actually opened the
No,
site
it's the
yet.
Doctor. It's the 148th Doctor.
That's me.
Oh, so I'm the 147th.
148 is Remembrance of the Daleks.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh, hello.
So, yeah, we've gone from Genesis to Remembrance. How about that?
Well, let's see who we get then.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
It's not a leap, is it?
It is tonally, it is in terms of script editor and stuff like that.
Well, yeah.
It's not, it could be a better, I mean, if we wanted to go again, I'm not averse.
I think me and Paul have used our grades. I think you've got one. So it's up to you at the end.
I don't know, I'd be inclined to save my grade for, I just get the feeling there's something coming. The day will come.
Yeah.
And we can't do one. Having said that, I'd be more inclined to just go for it. I tell you what, I'll roll it again and let's see what we get.
Yeah.
We can make a decision based on what we get,
Yes.
right?
All right, go on then.
If it's worse, we'll stick with Colin, and if it's better, then we'll not. 12. So Colin Baker.
All right, Colin Baker.
Or are we going with 12? Actually, Remembrance with Capaldi.
It's going to be Capaldi and David Bradley, isn't it? There's definitely going to be an appearance by David Bradley in there. If
Yes,
it's in
there
the
is.
Capaldi here.
Yeah, storing the hand of Omega.
Yeah.
So
Just continually missing him as he kind of walks out of one end of the set.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, okay.
So that's Remembrance of the Daleks with the 12th Doctor.
All right.
Who would have thunk?
Yes.
Who thought that was going to happen?
Indeed. Remarkable. So, good. There we go. So we'll see you next time for that. That was Time Ram. Good night from Baz.
Good night.
Good night from Paul.
Bye-bye.
Thanks to Ben Jones for our music. We're all available on various social medias. Baz and Paul are on Tumblr under your names.
I'm on there as Baz Time Ram.
That Paul Ferry.
That was their names on Tumblr. I'm on Twitter still, and I'm never going to call it X, so it's Twitter, as Rupert Booth. I'm on Blue Sky as that. Baz and Paul are also on Blue Sky as names.
Baz Time
Paul
Ram.
Ferry.
At separate times, though.
Baz Time Ram.
They're kind of Frenching the webcams now. It's very disturbing. Listen to the things I go through to do these. No, wait until I finish ranting. The things I go through to do.
Baz Time Ram.
Paul.
That Paul Ferry.
Shut up, Baz. Shut up. Shut the fuck up until Paul is finished. Right, Paul.
That Paul Ferry. You realise you can separate these tracks very easily.
It makes no difference.
No, I did not realise that. So I'm just I'm just humiliated now. Okay. Oh, we're done, aren't we?
You could mention the Patreon site. That probably got
There's a
handy.
Patreon site. There's a Patreon site. Whenever I entreat you, listener, to go to the Patreon site, you don't seem to go to the Patreon site. What is wrong with you? Come on, wise up. Come on.
Except for our listeners that do go to the Patreon site. You just...
Yeah.
Well, if you do go... Yeah, but you don't go to the Patreon site. So I'm not... I'm not going to tell you what's on there. You're going to find out for yourselves by going there, right? Just I'm not going to pander to you, listener. Right? Just back off. Just back off.
I'll say 2 words. Clam-Ram.
It's not on there. But who knows?
It's not on there.
But who knows? Who knows?
Give us some money, or maybe it will be.
And yeah, absolutely. Give us some money, we'll clam around for you. That's going to work. I'm not getting marketing right on this.
No, I
Ways
say,
to do marketing.
give us some money to stop us putting it on there.
If that had worked, we'd have all retired.
Yes.
Put it there.
It could be like that. It's over.
I thought, is there not some kind of... Is that it? Are we stopping? Do we just stop?
What do you want? What do you want me to say? We have finished Time Ram now. This is the end of this edition of Time Ram. It is complete. It is over. There is no more of it. You can listen to it again if you want, listener, but we can't listen to it again because we're locked into it.
We are confined, but we live on.
I stepped back into the TARDIS from a bleak planet and closed the doors.
We shall take our rightful place as the rulers of the internet.
Get yourself a vest.
I'd look
They're proper smart.
Jodie jeans, especially tight around the arse.
Direction point! Direction point!
A Doctor Who podcast network.